Approximately 450 million people play basketball in China, according to the New York Times. But only 6 Chinese players have reached the NBA, and Yao Ming is the only one who has had an outstanding career. Unlike in the USA, where players are eliminated in youth teams, school leagues, and colleges, in China, there are only sports schools that recruit players from the age of 4 years. The owners of these schools have been selecting children for a long time based almost exclusively on their height. But height is not an indicator of basketball greatness, especially in an era when professional leagues are leaning towards a style of play that emphasizes speed and skill. We know so little about how basketball is played in China. It's a completely different world out there. But today, you will see Chinese copies of NBA basketball players and find out how good they are. We will start with the first Chinese basketball player named Guo Aiyun. It is called the Chinese Kyrie Irving. Guo is the first basketball player in history to sign a contract with Jordan Brand. He is the first representative of this brand in China. At the moment, he is 29 years old. He spent his entire career in China playing for the Flying Leopards team. His height is 189 cm. Since his teens, he has played professionally in the Chinese Basketball Association and also for the Chinese national team. The first time he was included in the national team when he was only 16 years old. Although Guo started his career back in 2010, now he is gaining just great numbers, averaging 23 points per game, 8 assists, and 4 rebounds. In addition to this, he is a 2-time champion of the Chinese Basketball League, the champion of Asia, and also an 8-time All-Star participant, who got its comparison with Kyrie because of the similar manner of the game, fast crossover and speed. Aiyun also has the entire arsenal that Irving possesses. Zhu Qi is the next Chinese basketball player Jordan Crawford named Anthony Davis because of his way of playing. He has also been compared to Kristaps Porzingis and Dirk Nowitzki. Even before the draft, Qi was much discussed and questioned about his age. Zhu was 20 years old, but they said he was 22. His age was the determining factor because of this. The scouts could not determine how good he really was. If he was really 20 years old, then he had a great opportunity for growth and development in the league. Zhu's height was 2 meters, 18 centimeters. He even managed to break into the NBA. He was selected in the second round at number 43 by the Houston Rockets. Q came to the league already with a good baggage of skills, but many scouts said that he needed to gain weight, become stronger and bigger. Not only for the NBA, but also for the Olympics as he takes on a much more important role in the Chinese national team. Zhu first blew up the media at the FIBA Under-16 tournament in 2011, having scored 41 points, 28 rebounds, and 15 block shots against the German national team. Then, a new Chinese hope was born with great potential to get into the NBA. But in the NBA, he did not find success, having played 19 games in his first season for Houston and only 1 game in his second season. Qi currently competes in the National Basketball League in Australia, averaging 11 points, 2 blocks, and 6 rebounds per game. Fanbo Zheng is the Chinese version of Klay Thompson. His three-point percentage is 49.5. It has been called the best avenue since Yao Ming. Meet a Chinese basketball player with an outstanding skill level. The future of Chinese basketball speaks almost perfect English. He already has a contract with Lion Sneakers, and he can't hear the arguments about who is the best basketball player of all time, Jordan or LeBron. LeBron James GOAT says Fanbo. At the age of 19, Zhang has already managed to play for the Ignite team, in which one of the best prospects of the upcoming draft, Scoot Henderson, plays, and he also managed to play for the Indiana Pacers in the Summer League. But unfortunately, due to the lack of a lot of playing time and the injury he received while playing for Ignite, Fanbo could not fully open up and went back to his homeland, where they spend 40 minutes on the court and score 40 points per game. Lee Hyun-jung is a Korean Stephen Curry, not just because he plays for Davidson College, which Stephen himself played for, and also thanks to his sniper abilities. Lee is an amazing sniper with amazing stats. He is the first in Davidson's history to throw 50 from the game, 40 from the three-point line, and 90s from the free throw line. Yes, that's right. He belongs to the same club as Chef Curry. Only Han Young-jung surpassed Curry's college achievement. Lee says he's taking a cue from Klay Thompson. I'm trying to play like Klay Thompson with no ball defense movements and balance when throwing. Says Lee, my strengths mechanics are throwing, moving without the ball, and leadership in the team. I'm only getting better. It is noteworthy that Lee chose Davidson College rather than Washington State, where his role model Klay Thompson played. It was my dream, says Lee, but I also attended Washington State College Klay Thompson. I chose Davidson because they are devoid of selfishness, and also they play smart basketball and suits me well. Lee's height is 203 centimeters, which gives him an excellent opportunity to throw through defenders. He has quick releases, his preparation and throwing mechanics are impeccable for all types of throws. To put it simply, he took all the best that is in Splash Brothers. But the most insulting thing that happened to Lee, it's a foot injury a week before the draft, which is why he missed the opportunity to be selected by an NBA team. After that, he disappeared from the media. The last thing they said about him was that he was training with the Charlotte Hornets Farm Club. With this, our issue has come to an end. I hope you liked it. You will definitely put your like and subscribe to the channel.